What's going on, everybody? It's Thundershot, and as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be going over the actual number of characters we're getting in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. Now, they have claimed before when they were putting out pre-trailers for the game and stuff that you were getting 70 plus characters in the game. But, as we can see by looking at the list, even if you include DLC, that's only 70. You have to actually count the boss characters that we are not allowed to be. You cannot control a boss character. You have to count those as characters in order to get 70 plus, along with first day DLC, which seems a little bit ridiculous. But on top of all that, they're spreading the characters out and separating them from their transformations. This Frieza and this Frieza are two different characters. This Frieza and all the other Frieza are all different characters. Instead of like in past games where they would make this Frieza one Frieza, and then from that Frieza you could choose its form. Instead, they've spread one Frieza out into 5 characters. So today I'm going to be going over the list. I'm going to be putting an X over every character that isn't a duplicate, but every character that should be paired with another character. For example, Frieza here. I'm going to have Frieza, and then I'm going to put an X over all of Frieza's other forms because they could all be paired with Frieza. And then when we're done putting the X's over everything, we'll find out how many characters we're actually getting in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, at least on release day. I'm sure they'll have DLC. But anyways, let's get started. Let's go through the list. First of all, from Goku all the way over to Scout or Vegeta, those can all be characters. That's fine. No problems there. Moving over to Super Saiyan Goku, there's an X there because he should obviously be paired up with Goku. Frieza Soldier all the way down up to Captain Ginyu. Those are all fine. As I've done already, Frieza is marked out, so we have 4 extra Frieza slots here that are marked out because they should all be paired with Frieza. Trunks and Trunks Super Saiyan, or Sword Trunks and Sword Trunks Super Saiyan should be 1. I'm not going to be picky here. I'm not going to be a stickler about this. This Trunks is a different Trunks than Sword Trunks. So we're going to pair these two up, this one and this one. I'm sorry if I'm not waiting for the images to load. And then we're going to pair this trunk and this trunk up. This Trunks and this Trunks up. But they're different characters still. Moving on from that, we have Vegeta. Now again, like I said before, I'm not being picky. So I'm not going to pair this Vegeta up with Scout or Vegeta, because Scout or Vegeta has always been his own character. Now, in past games, they have given us regular Vegeta. Not Scout or Vegeta, but just regular Un-Super Saiyan Vegeta before. So we're kind of missing him this time, but I'm not going to pair this Vegeta with Scout or Vegeta because I don't want to be picky. I want to give him all the credit that I can. Moving on from that, Teen Gohan and Super Saiyan 1 and 2 Teen Gohan, those are both going to get X's. They should definitely be with Teen Gohan. The androids are on their own. Cell Jr.'s fine. Cell, we're going to knock out 3 more slots here for Cell. We're going to knock out 2 more slots for Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then, again, to not be picky, Super Saiyan Adult Gohan and Ultimate Adult Gohan, I'm going to leave those separate because Adult Gohan is usually his own character. Now, that being said, Ultimate Gohan is usually his own character. Excuse me. Now, Adult Gohan usually has 2 or 3 forms, though. There's usually Super Saiyan 2 Adult Gohan and at least regular form Adult Gohan. And we didn't get regular form. But I'm not complaining too much about that. But I am going to leave those guys separate. Moving on from that, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is going to be paired up. He's going to get an X. And I'm going to leave Majin Vegeta alone because in past games, Vegeta has been Majin all on his own. Majin Vegeta's been his own character. They haven't grouped him up. So I'm going to go ahead and let that one slide, but I could be picky if I wanted to. Next to that, Kid Trunks and Super Saiyan Kid Trunks are all 1. That gets an X. Same thing with Goten. Goten, Super Saiyan Goten. That gets an X. Gotenks here. Should all be 1 character, that's for sure. So X for Super Saiyan and X for Super Saiyan 3. Doboria is fine. I got really iffy with the Boos, but I decided to, again, I'm not going to be picky. I want to grant him everything I can. So with the Boos, I'm going to go ahead and Fat Boo is his own character, that's fine. Super Boo is his own character, but Super Boo Gohan Absorb should be paired with Super Boo, so he gets an X. And then Kid Boo can be his own character. They've been separated in past games. Bardock gets nothing. Cooler's second form is going to get an X, but I'm going to leave Metacooler alone because they are different characters. And then Broly's going to get an X. Now, I contemplated on this last one for a while on if Super Saiyan God Goku should be paired with the other Gokus. Now, personally, I kind of think he should be, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave him his own character too because he's new, he's introduced in the game. He can't just transform to Super Saiyan God mid-match. Well, I guess he can now, but at first he couldn't. So just to kind of give him everything we can, I'm going to give him their own character. And you know what? All of the DLCs are going to get X's because if they say you get 70 plus characters in the game, you should not have to buy first day DLC to even make 70. Like, where are they even getting the plus from unless they want to include bosses? So yeah, definitely none of the bosses count and none of the DLC matters. Just in case you don't know, right here should be Super Saiyan Bardock, and then over here should be Super Vegito. Those are the extra characters. So in total, if you add up all the X's, including no DLC included, all the X's. In total, you can play as 44 different characters once you mash up Super Saiyan and all their other forms that they have. So instead of 70 plus, we're really getting 44. Now, if we want to be a stickler about this, I figured about 41. We could pair Super Saiyan Vegeta up with Scouter Vegeta. We could put Goku in with, or Super Saiyan God Goku in with the regular Goku, and a couple others that I chose to not be picky about. But in total, we're getting about 44 characters on launch day if you don't have DLC. Now, even if you do have DLC and we wanted to be picky, I'm pretty sure, and we can correct me if I'm wrong when the game comes out. The game isn't out yet, but I'm pretty sure Naruto Sage Goku costume is going to play just like Super Saiyan Goku, except he's going to run a little bit different. I think that's literally the only change. So I would definitely pair him with the other Gokus. Along with that, Super Saiyan Bardock should be paired with Bardock. And Super Vegeta, well, there is no regular Vegeta form, so he still gets his own thing. But yeah, in total, without DLC, 44 characters in 44 characters all together. That's what I've got for you. I hope you guys liked the video. That's about all I've got to say. I'm Thundershot. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you're new here. I've got news on Budokai Tenkaichi 3 you guys might be interested in that I'll be coming out with a video soon. And that's all I got. Peace, guys.